Today's video is going to be on a box braid wig that I have from the company Kenny Esther, and this one is a full lace box braid wig. The last box braid wig that I tried was a laced frontal box braid wig, so a lot of you guys said to try a full lace one, so here I am trying this one. And this is what it looks like on the mannequin head. Now I did decide to ask them to customize mine because I wanted it to look a little different. One that I have is the color 1B30. This one is 18 inches. Like I said before, it is full lace. Braid size on this one is a medium. Cap size is also a medium, and you can customize this to how you like it. Like if you want it standard, full, if you want the braids small, or if you want them large, then you would just pick all of your customizations on the site. The unit does come in this nice little bag. It did take a while to make, so make sure that when you are buying any type of wig that you look on the website and see what is their shipping time, and also how long will it take for your wig to get to you, if it needs to be processed or anything like that. So like I said, once again, this is the unit. I decided not to go too long this time, and what I do like is that they already put in an elastic band for me for extra security. It also comes with a comb in the back and your adjustable straps, and you get 2 combs on the side. I'm gonna go ahead and slip this one on before I decide to do anything extra to it, just to show you guys what it looks like before you customize it. Alright, so this is what the unit looks like on before I do anything to it. I just want to get up close and show you guys as far as what the braids looks like. And they are very, very neat. And I do love the ombre color in it. Now you can get a natural color. I just decided to opt and get something different. And then it states that they bleached their knots. I can see a little bit of the knots, but I think powder will definitely take care of that. And then also you do get this hair in the front, and that's for you to create your own baby hairs. Most of the companies will not do it for you, so you can get them really thick, or you can ask for them to be very light. And that is what it looks like as far as length goes. It's not super long at all, which I like. And honestly guys, this one is not heavy on my head like how the other one was very heavy because of the cap. But this full lace one seems to be really, really light, which I am loving because I don't have to worry about my neck hurting or anything. Now I could have went a little bit longer, but I wanted something that would look more for every day. So that's why I decided to go so short. What I'm gonna do is customize this to my liking, and then I will of course let you guys know exactly how I feel about it. So I'm just going to work on clipping this hair back so that I can work on cutting the lace. A lot of you ask where I get my wig clips from, and these usually come out of the boxes that I get when I review wigs, but you can definitely find some at your local beauty supply store, or you can look on Amazon to see if they come in bigger packs. This is definitely great, especially when you're working on cutting your wigs, or if you are styling your wigs. These clips are really good to have on hand. So I'm going to work on cutting the lace, and this lace was very easy to deal with. The one thing I do like about this is that I did get this customized to fit my head, so it fit right by my ears. You guys know sometimes I have an issue with some of the wigs coming over my ear, but this one I didn't have any problems with it at all. So make sure you guys are getting your correct head measurements and that you are looking on the site to see what size cap you need. Just going in with the comb, and I'm going to go ahead and take down that little braid in the front that is used to create the baby hairs. Now I highly suggest y'all use a rat tail comb doing this method, because I tried to use a regular comb and that wasn't happening at all because they braided so small. So it ended up getting a little bitty knot at the end, but I did go back and get it out with the rat tail. This is a new product that I looked at the beauty supply store and I decided to buy it just to test it out. This is the Style Factor Edge Booster, and this is their holding spray. And as you guys know, they do make edge control, so I wanted to try this out and see how it compares to the Got To Be Freeze spray. One thing I will say is that this is a little bit runny, so you have to be careful with it. It doesn't spray out as clean as the Got To Be Free spray, but this is my first time using it, so I'm going to continue to play around with it before I give my final thoughts. I'm going to go ahead and cut those baby hairs down so I can go ahead and style them. Now on the site you can opt for the full, the sparse, or none. I decided to get the sparse. I don't recommend doing the none unless you completely know you don't want to have to worry about any baby hairs, but I feel like with the sparse, if you don't like them, you can always pluck them out and it's not a lot of hair to deal with. So that's just my opinion on the baby hair. This is another product from the Style Factor Edge Booster, and this is their fitting gel, and this is a stronghold also. So this is very, very thick. Like I said, I'm going to play around with these products more to see how I like it, but this is way thicker than the Got To Be gel. Okay, so I'm just going to take my edge brush and just work on swooping these hairs over because I don't want them to look very bulky. I want them to look as natural as possible. I will probably go in and out and cut some of the hairs just down more because I don't want them too long. I want them to look very neat, and I'm just going to go in with that gel and just create it. Now this gel is very, very sticky so far from what I have seen. I'll probably end up coming back and doing like this gel on one side and then the Got To Be on the other side to see how it works, but this gel does take a while also to dry down, so just be very careful. It's just very thick and it's more heavier, so it's all a personal preference on what you like. So I'm just going to go back and forth and work on the baby hairs, and like I said, I don't want them to be too bulky and I want them to look very natural, and I don't want them all on my forehead either. When dealing with baby hairs, you just want to be very patient when doing it, just because you want it to lay correctly, and you also don't want to go in and start off with too much product because you don't want the baby hairs to come off very flaky and you don't want them to look hard. So you want them to look as natural as possible. So just start off with very minimal product and then you can work your way up once you see exactly how you want to lay the hairs. Now I did not go in with the scarf and tie this down. Instead, I opted to use my blow dryer, and I just took it on cool and I just ran it around my front of the hairline just to speed the process up on this and to make it dry down quicker. I'm done blow drying. I'm going to go in with my Ruby Kisses 3D Contour Creator Powder Palette, and I'm going to take some powder and go around the hairline and also into the parting space of the box braids. Now, of course, to speed up some time, you can always take the powder on a fluffy brush and go on the inside of the unit before you even put the unit on, just so you don't have to keep going through the braids and adding powder in. You can make it easier on yourself. Don't do it the hard way like I did it. But of course, either way it goes, it's still going to look good once you are done. You guys can see me adding that powder in is definitely bringing this unit to life, and it's making it look even more natural. So once again, you do not have to get this color on your box braid unit. You can always go with a natural color and ask the company if they can send you pictures if you don't see enough of them on the website. Now this unit did take a while to process. It took about 3 to 4 weeks before they even shipped it out. These are not units that they just have on hand. They hand make them so that they last a very long time. And as far as length goes, you can get shoulder length, armpit length, bra strap length, mid back length, and waist length. So just browse around on the website, guys, especially when it comes to you buying your braided units, because this is an investment and it's going to last you years if you take care of it properly. Styling the unit, I kind of wanted to do a flip over method. Some of the braids definitely have to be molded in a certain direction just because of the way they braided it. So you can still style it however you want. I think it looks really, really good. The powder definitely helped out. These braids are very lightweight. They are not heavy at all. Of course, if you want extra security, I do suggest putting either a wig grip underneath it. I don't think you have to use gel just because mine fit exactly to my head. You turn around, you may see a little bit of cap if the wind does decide to blow, but you can always go in with a darker cap to camouflage it and make it look more realistic. So you could definitely style this unit as many ways as you want. I'm trying to think, do I have any cons on this unit? I don't really have any cons. It's more of a personal preference. I wish that the color was tucked a little bit more in the 30, and you guys may understand what I'm talking about, so that the black didn't show as much. But other than that, I think it's a great unit. I really don't have any complaints on it. So let me know what you guys think about this unit and how do you like it. And if you are interested, I'll make sure to leave all the details down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification button, share and like this video, and I'll see you guys the next time. Bye guys.